Hey guys, good morning. I'm working on a really fun succulent project today. I thought you would really like it because I'm using some really neat plants and a really cool container. So the plants that I'm using are mostly hardy. I get asked a lot whether or not the succulents I use in my arrangements can withstand like freezing winter temperatures. Most of them can't. Like the echeverias that are so pretty, and senecio, and a lot of the cactus. A lot of the stuff that I use I have to bring in for the winter time. So I thought I would try to do one that's mostly hardy succulents. So I found some really great varieties of sempervivums, which are also called hen and chicks. That might be the way you know them. I found one that's called hedgehog that's got really cool pointy leaves with a really deep red on the outside, and it's got a lot of little babies around the outside. And then there's this one which is called fire dragon, which is kind of a really pretty light green with awesome red tips. And then Rubicon, which has got the red kind of flare that I like. And then I did get a couple of sedums because it's got a really neat color. These ones are not hardy, but I kind of liked all these together because it kind of gives you the fall vibe, and I'm kind of feeling it, kind of feeling fall a little bit. And this container kind of looks fallish. So I thought they would be a really pretty mix. So what I'm going to do, since this is resin, I'm going to be using a diamond tile drill bit to drill a hole for drainage to keep the plants happy. And then I will fill it with some soil and then plant. So here I go. Okay, so I used mostly all hardy succulents. I used one of the sedums toward the back, but since this container is so shallow, I won't leave it outside. Even though I'm a zone 5 and most of these sempervivums are a zone 4, so they're hardy enough to live outside, they just don't have enough insulation around their roots, so I'll bring the whole thing inside and winter it over in a bright sunny spot. So what you probably couldn't see in the part where I was planting is that I was tearing these sempervivums apart. A lot of times you'll see them in their cans kind of like this right here, where they've got babies all the way around the mother plant, and you can take those apart and use them separately so you don't have to plant the whole big like gob of them right in one spot. And that way you can kind of finesse it and make it look a little bit better. So most of the time when you're taking these plants apart, they all have their own little root systems. And so they'll just take off and go. You don't even have to root them. Like they're already ready to roll. And so that way you can easily poke them into little spots. So you guys, that's it. I think it turned out really pretty. Actually, I'm gonna get some pictures from this angle because I think you can't see the squirrel very well from your angle. Looks really pretty from my angle. So I love it. It looks super fall. That's what I was going for. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.